Hey, Luke Halliday here from Snap30's Going Over Wrestling, and what an episode of AEW Dynamite we witnessed today. It was the New Year's Smash Night 1 event, and I gotta say, it was a brilliant show. A lot of good stuff throughout. Hager vs. Wardlow was a nice big hoss match. Sheeta vs. Abaddon was pretty much just everything you expect it to be. I like seeing Sheeta kind of not be afraid of Abaddon. Abaddon being the kind of freaky zombie chick that she is. That was good stuff. We had the return of Jon Moxley, which was really cool. Had a cool segment with Darby and Brian Cage. Sting rocking up as well. But really, the big talking point of the show is what happened at the end after the Phoenix and Kenny match. After the match, Kenny decides to keep beating down on Phoenix, kind of show his dominance per se. Then you started having random people from the crowd, wrestlers jumping in. Moxley came out. Moxley got beat down as well because the Good Brothers from Impact Wrestling, the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, rocked up. They ran down and they beat the living hell out of Jon Moxley with Kenny Omega. It was pretty crazy, and obviously we had a lot of people from ringside area jumping in, and it all came to a beautiful climax where we had the Young Bucks coming down, and they're like, "Kenny, what are you doing?" They're trying to stop Kenny. What's going on? Good Brothers, why are you doing this? What's that problem here, boys? Then we have the Varsity Blondes like grabbing Kenny. He's locked at the rope, and it looks like the Young Bucks are gonna super kick Kenny, but instead they super kick the Varsity Blondes. Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr. taken down, and Kenny and the Good Brothers, they chuck up the Too Sweet, and then it's kind of like, are they gonna do it? What's gonna happen here? Is Young Bucks gonna be on the side of Kenny here? Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, they chuck up the Too Sweet. They have aligned themselves with Kenny, Don Callis, and the Good Brothers. What is going on here? Young Bucks began the show in a babyface kind of role, and now we're ending the show with them aligning themselves with the top heel in the company. Now, I know AEW kind of has loose kind of rules on who's a face, who's a heel. Everyone's kind of a unique person with their own personality and different layers and whatnot. And that's kind of cool and kind of interesting. I'm really curious where this is going now. And I think there is potential to do a blood and guts cage match that they wanted to do however long ago. If you have, perhaps you could have Kenny, Good Brothers and Young Bucks against, off the top of my head, Cody. I feel like Cody has to be in this blood and guts cage when they finally do it. Moxley, of course, needs to be in it. You could have Hangman, and then you could maybe have Silver and Reynolds. I'd like to see Silver and Reynolds go after the titles, to be honest. So the tag titles. So I feel like you could do a blood and guts cage match with those teams, and that would be pretty damn awesome. So I'd like to see that. But yeah, it looks like the band is back together. The Bullet Club is reuniting to some extent on AEW Wrestling, and I guess on Impact Wrestling as well. I'm sure we'll see more of this on Night 2 next week, but I really am ecstatic and pretty much pumped to see what the Good Brothers are going to do. Like, this is the first time someone from Impact has rocked up in AEW. We've had, obviously, Kenny appearing there, but yeah, and I mean, we've got the Hard to Kill pay-per-view for Impact coming up soon. So that's pretty interesting, what we're going to see there. Obviously, Motor City Machine Guns are going to have a match with Rich Swann against Kenny and the Good Brothers. But, yeah, this is a really interesting and kind of fresh angle, and I'm very curious where this is going. I love seeing this inter-promotion, cross-brand stuff, and, I mean, AEW's doing a fantastic job, and this angle was really a incredible way, and that moment when the Young Bucks chucked up the Too Sweet, they still are on Kenny's side after everything, and even though they know that he's become a bad guy, they're still loyal to him. And I think that character-wise, that makes sense and it fits. So I'm really curious where it's going. I'd like to see a Blood and Guts cage match potentially happen here, but we'll see what happens. I'm very excited. It was a great episode of Dynamite. It was a nice special episode, and next week is looking to be pretty fantastic as well with Darby Allin and Brian Cage main event for the TNT Championship. Which, on a bit of a side note, the TNT title looks awesome with the black strap on it. The red strap one has been retired now with Brody. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of New Year's Smash and what you thought of Young Bucks aligning themselves with Kenny and the Good Brothers. Is this the Bullet Club in AEW? I don't know. You tell me, guys. Alright, have a good one. Hey, if you like videos like this, hit subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. Hit that notification bell so you always see when we put a new video. But yeah, support us if you want to. If you don't want to, thanks for watching anyways.